Hello.
Hello, how are you?
What's your name?
My name is Aryan.
Very good. Hello, Aryan. My name is Josh. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Very good. What part of India are you from?
Hmm. I'm from Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, very good. Now, where is that? Is that in the north, the south, in the middle? Where in India is that?
East side.
Okay, so it's in the east. Very good. Okay, so today's lesson is a capstone. So it's the final lesson in the unit, and it's called a big event. So tell me, what did you learn in previous lessons?
No, I have learned some new words like audience, spectators, and clap,
Mhm,
and some more like chemicals. Yeah, chemicals
mhm.
and these words.
Okay, very good. So let's start. Okay, so it says, congratulations. You've made it to the last lesson in Unit 5. You learned lots of new words. Now you can share your wishes and regrets and use the past progressive to tell stories. Okay,
Yeah,
so let's see. It says, Unit
compensation.
1 was all about competitions. So read to me. What is a competition?
An event where you try to gain or win something by beating others who are trying to do the same.
Very
And
good.
we learned about many different competitions. We saw a basketball game, a video game tournament, and a soccer match, a piano
Recital.
recital, and a science fair.
Very good.
Have you participated in a competition? If you so, what did you compete in? If not, what type of competition would you like to do?
Okay.
Yeah,
So, Aryan, have you ever participated in a competition?
yeah.
What competition did you do?
A singing competition and a festival of India.
Okay, very good. So, did you say a basketball competition?
No, singing
No,
competition.
a singing competition. Okay. And how did you do? Did you win? Did you lose? How did it go?
I win.
Ah,
I've got,
you
yeah,
won.
I've got a certificate.
Oh, very good. So you won and you have a certificate. Very good. Okay, so here we have pictures of different competitions. So let's start with this first photo here. What type of competition are the boys doing?
I think it's that video game tournament.
Okay,
I
so
think.
a video game tournament. Very good.
Yeah.
Now, look at their faces. Do you think that they're having fun?
Yeah, obviously, they're just smiling and laughing together.
Okay, very good. Do you think it's a serious competition or no?
I don't think they're
Okay,
having just fun.
okay, yeah. So maybe they're just playing for fun.
Yeah,
Okay. Have you ever had a video game competition with your friends?
no,
No? Okay. All right, so let's look at this one. What type of competition is this?
It's a science fair.
Okay, good. So it's a science fair. Very good. So, what is his project about? Can you read it? It's very small.
It's too small. It's very small. I
It
think it's
says it
hub
says solar energy.
solar energy.
Mhm. So he
Wow,
did a project on solar energy. Do you know what solar energy is?
yeah, I know.
Okay, so what is it? Can you explain it?
Yeah, and we get some solar power from sun, and that power we convert that power in energy. So that's called solar energy.
Very good. So solar energy is energy that comes from the sun.
Yeah,
Very good. Okay. And in this picture, what are they doing
I
in the
haven't
third?
played that game, and I think that's some hopping game.
Yeah, it's a hopping game. I think they're having a race. So they have to stand in a bag and then they have to hop. So this competition is really popular with kids in the United States. So you can play it at fairs or at birthday parties. And it's usually for, well, you tell me, do the kids look young or old?
Some young boys
Yeah,
and
some young boys and
girls.
a girl. Yeah.
I
So
think
usually, go ahead, tell
five
me.
or something, 5 and 6 years old.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So younger kids. So this is called a sack race. And a sack race is usually popular with younger kids. So the last competition, what type of competition is it?
It's a swimming competition in a
Very
pool.
good. Very good. So it's a swimming competition in a pool. Can we say that it's a race?
Yeah, it is.
Very good. Now, have you ever had a swimming competition?
No, not really. But for fun, I do with my friends in our society's pool.
Okay, very good. So in the community pool.
Yeah.
Now, are you able to swim very fast? Or are
Yeah.
you very good? Okay. So, do you have competitions like any of these in India?
So much.
So much. So, what can you tell me an example of a popular competition in India?
Cricket competition.
Okay, a
It's
cricket
most
competition.
popular.
Okay. And so, do you play cricket a lot?
Yeah, I am. I am good in cricket and football.
Okay, so
I'm excellent in them.
you're good at cricket and football. Very good. So, do you play on a team?
Yeah, obviously.
Very good. And what is your favorite cricket position?
Yeah.
So,
My leg should be in that my position is that no one can do wicket when I do like this. No
mhm.
one can do wicket when I protect myself by my bat. No
Oh,
angle.
okay, very good. Okay, so let's do some reading practice.
Yeah.
So read the paragraph to me.
Competitions allow people to show what they can do at video game tournament. We saw people to find out,
Compete.
compete to find out who was the best video game player at the science fair. Students were.
Okay. So I can't hear you.
It was some glitch or something.
Okay. I can hear you now. So start with at the science fair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
students were just to say who had the best experiment. There are many different kinds of competitions.
Very good.
Identify all the infinite two is equals to two to the third. What
Mhm.
were before each of the infinites?
Okay, so this word is infinitive. Infinitive. So it's when we have two plus a verb. So let's see if we can identify the infinitives in the paragraph. So let's
Two
see. So
to
first sentence,
to show to
to
show.
show. Good. Can you underline it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Do you see any others?
To find.
Okay, to find. Good.
To see.
Very good. To see. Okay. Now, usually when we have an infinitive, there's another verb that comes before the infinitive. So let's see, we've got to show, we've got to find out, and we've got to see. So let's look at the first infinitive, to show. What verb comes before to show?
People.
Hmm. People is a noun. So what's the verb? Competitions allow people to show. So it's not people. So we've got competitions and we've got allow. Which one's the verb?
Allow.
Very good. Okay. So next one, to find out. What's the verb that comes before?
Compete.
Compete. Very good. Okay. And the next one, to see.
Judged.
Judged. Very good. We're judged, to judge. Very good. Okay. So let's read this paragraph.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When people compete, they expect to struggle to win. Basketball players practice a lot so they are prepared of the big game. If the team ends up losing the game, they might think of they could have done. Definitely, a player might
Differently.
think
Differently.
differently. A player might think, I wish I concentrate more,
Good. I wish I concentrated. Concentrated.
more.
Okay. Very good. Now, do you understand all of the words or are some of the words difficult?
Yeah, I understand all.
Okay. Very good. All right. So now, do you remember a time where you struggled with something, where something was hard for you?
When people compete, they expect to struggle to win. Basketball
Okay.
players,
Okay, good. But Aryan, I'm not asking you about the text. I'm asking about you. So think of a time when you struggled with something. Think of a time when something was difficult for you. Can you think of anything?
yeah.
Okay. So tell me about a time when something was difficult for you.
When I was playing
Hmm.
cricket, and that time mm, uh, my opponent was having 113 runs, and we are having only 100 runs, and we were losing. But at that time, when I am in the batting, I I was only doing six. So when I was losing, I struggled, but after that, uh, I just win because in my batting, I just show them that I am the best in cricket.
Very good. So, in that cricket match, in that cricket game, what is something you wish you had done differently? Or what is something you wish had been different?
Hmm.
Can you think of
Yeah.
anything?
One time wa- watched a movie and movie was very bad. So I wish that I should not watch that movie. It's very disgusting.
Okay, so you wish you didn't watch that movie.
Yeah.
So you could say, I wish I didn't watch that movie. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's see. Okay, one more reading. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so start to read.
In science class, Clara, Clara,
Clara, Clara.
Clara, and Sarah were pouring some chemicals into Baker.
Hmm.
They were having fun, and then it exploded. It made a huge mess. Their clothes were soaked. The
Hmm.
teacher came in and made sure everything was okay. They were still cleaning up when the bell rang and glass over. Yeah, it was something dangerous happening with them.
Okay, very good. So, what are chemicals?
Chemicals is a liquid that is not water but made up of some some different particles
Hmm.
than compared to water.
Very good. So, what does it mean when something explodes?
Something explode. Uh, there are two meanings of that.
Hmm.
That when we do a mistake, uh, our bake or our machines or what we make in machines or something that explode with fire.
Okay,
First
very
explode
good.
is that, and second explode is chemical one. When we do a mistake in some pouring or when we doing experiment, but that not goes right. In the mixing part, it went some wrong. Then it explodes.
Very good. So, what is a huge mess?
Huge mess. Huge mess. Uh, mess is a normal thing that some people doesn't like to clean their room
Mm-hmm.
because they have not much time to clean their room, and they have lots of work. So some people do that, and when we I think so when we leave our room, yeah, when we leave our room, and so much of sand is flying in the air and comes in our house and just makes a mess. So
Very
it's a
good.
mess, it's very mess, it's a huge amount of mess. So
Mm-hmm.
that so this is why we will call that huge mess.
Very good. So a mess is when something is dirty, right? When it's not
Yeah.
clean. Very good. Okay. What does it mean when something is soaked?
Soaked means to wet.
Very good. Yeah.
The clothes are wet or something.
Right. Very good. Okay. So now we have to identify the verbs that are in the past progressive and the past simple. So remember, the
Possible.
past progressive is was or were, and then ing. And then the past simple is when the verb ends with ed. Okay, so were pouring. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. First verb, were pouring. Is that past progressive or past simple?
It is a past progressive. I think it's ing
Very
for
good.
rain.
Okay, so the next sentence, they were having fun, and and then it exploded. Do you see any verbs in the past progressive in that sentence?
It's a past simple.
Okay, so which verb is in the past simple?
That exploded.
Exploded.
No, yeah,
Good.
exploded and soaked.
Okay. Now, what about this?
We're having, yeah, we're
So
having.
what verb tense is that?
That's past simple.
Is it past simple or past progressive?
Yeah, I think.
So
I think that
we
past progressive was were plus ing. Yeah, it
very,
is past progressive.
very good. So let's see the next sentence. It made a huge mess. Do you see any verbs in that sentence?
Mess is a verb.
Mm-mm. Mess is a noun.
Yeah,
Do you see any verbs? What about this
huge.
word? Made.
Yeah, made. It's
Mhm. What do you
made
think?
a huge mess.
Yeah. So made, is that past progressive or past simple? What do you think? So remember, a lot of past simple verbs, they do end in ed, but then we have some irregular verbs as well.
Yeah, that 11. The
Hmm.
past simple.
Past simple, very good. Okay, so next sentence. Their clothes were soaked. Okay, soaked, in this case, it does end in ed,
So
but
that is,
but in
but we have verb
but
for
in
that.
this sentence, soaked is not a verb. It's an adjective.
Yeah,
So what's the verb in this sentence? Their clothes were soaked. What's the verb?
their clothes were soaked.
So where's our verb? So,
Versus.
yeah, so the verb here is were. Now, is were in the past progressive or the past simple?
It's a past progressive.
Hmm. Do we have an ing?
In front.
No. So if we don't have ing, then it must be past simple. So if we just have were is past simple. If we have were plus ing, then that is past progressive. But if we have were alone, it's just past simple. So let's see, next sentence. The teacher came in and made sure everything was okay. Do we see any verbs here?
Came.
Good, so came. Is that past progressive or past simple?
Came in past simple.
Very good. Any other verbs? There are two more verbs here.
And made sure.
Good, so made sure or made. Good. What verb tense is that? Past progressive or past simple?
Past simple.
Very good. And the last verb, there's one more.
Yeah.
What do you think? There's one more verb in the sentence, right? Where is it? Where do you think? So we've got everything was okay. So where's the verb here?
Okay. Everything was. No.
Was. Now, was. Is that past progressive or past simple?
It's past simple.
Very good. Okay. So the last sentence. They were still cleaning up when the bell rang and class was over. Do you see any verbs?
When the class over.
Okay, so when the class was over, good. Past progressive or past simple?
Past simple.
Very good. Okay, so in this sentence, they were still cleaning up when the bell rang and class was over. There's two more verbs. Rang, very good. Past simple or past progressive?
Past simple.
Very good. There's one more verb.
Clean.
Okay, so we have cleaning, right? So it's an ing. So when we have an ing, we need another part of the verb, right? So this one is were cleaning. Were cleaning. Is that past simple or past progressive? Were cleaning.
Working.
Were cleaning.
It is past progressive.
Very good. All right. All right. Okay. So, can you tell me about a time that you participated? Why don't you tell me about the time you participated in the singing competition?
For the singing competition, and yeah, I like that competition, and I've
Okay.
also prepared that from many days, and I was perfecting that. And when I was saying it, I feel like I I was feeling that I am saying something and not stopping and saying in infinite chain. So I was feeling like that.